guys, how's it going? It's Pillow Merlin the White Wolf, and we're back! I know I've been gone for like months. Also, sorry if you could hear stuff, it's very windy outside, but I'm in a new location, which I'll probably make an update video about that in the future, but right now, we're back with Pillow's Mailbox. It's been like, who knows how long since I last did these Mailbox videos, but this one didn't come in the mail recently. This came in like months ago, and I never bothered to actually put it together. That's just because the space I used to live at was very small, so yeah. But today we'll be looking at WWE's Survivor Series War Games playset. They don't really make that many WWE or like wrestling playsets that much anymore, and if they do, they're kind of eh. Or they just barely bring them back, so I got this when I can because I think this was like about to go out of order at the time when I got it, so I got it just before the holidays came in. So let's go ahead and get this open, shall we? So here's a closer look at the War Games box. So here's what you can do inside the War Games. You can jump off, you can slam some guy in a tuxedo. I think they were a faction back in NXT, if memory serves me correct. There's Ciampa. You can do all kinds of crazy stunts in War Games, but here's a closer look at the Butch figure, even though his name is Pete Dunne. I don't know why they called him Butch. Pete Dunne is a better name. For some reason, on the box, it says that his boots are like gray and black, but the figure itself has dark gray and like gray in it, or lighter gray, I mean. We'll take another closer look at Pete Dunne when we get a chance. So let's take a look at the back of the box. So here's all the crazy stuff you can do in War Games again, just giving you a better picture. Here's what the playset comes with, besides the 2 rings. Besides Butch, you get 2 ladders, a shorty, and a tall guy, a table, and a solid steel chair. And the best part about this set is that the doors and cage are breakaways, so the walls of the cage can be broken. That's kind of cool. Now, as much as this playset is packed with a lot of stuff, I wouldn't say a lot, but packed with good enough stuff, my only complaint with this is that it only gives us 1 figure. Like, who's to say that somebody just only got this and doesn't have any wrestling figures, you know? And plus, with how things are nowadays, you know, things are kind of pricey. You know, more than likely, the parents, let's be honest, the parents are mostly buying this for their kids. And they only get 1 figure. I feel like it's not kind of cool, you know? When I got my first playset, when I was like 7 or 8, it was a Jack's Pacific WWE like ladder or Money in the Bank ladder match, and it came with Shelton Benjamin and RVD, and those are 2 figures, and those were enough to kind of like, you know, make you like play out a whole ladder match. Like 2 figures are enough. I feel like just 1 is kind of pointless, because why do I want just 1 guy? Like, why not give me 2, you know? Like, why can't I have one of these guys in this whole picture with the playset, you know? That's my only complaint. And if you want to talk about complaints, I don't want to even get into WWE or WWE's War Games nowadays, since those are boring. I would say if you want better War Games to watch, go on AEW and watch Blood and Guts, because those ones actually are bloody, and they actually look painful. War Games nowadays is just a traditional Survivor Series crap now, and it's kind of boring to watch. But I would say best War Games matches, watch on NXT. Like 2019, 2018, hell, even I'd say from 2016 to 2019 is like the best of War Games. Go on NXT's War Games pay-per-views, because those are much more fun to watch. But anyway, sorry for the rambling. Let's get into this playset and put it together. Okay, so here's what we got inside. We got, if I can get these out. Okay, hold on. It's gotta start going. Got a one-man show out here today, people. Okay, so we got a bunch of steel cages. I'll leave those off to the side. Sorry. Instruction booklet. Turnbuckles. A lot of them, actually. Nice. These feel different. Wait, what's up with these ring ropes? They feel like... They're not cloth, I think. Yeah, no, they don't feel like cloth. What else? Oh! Another set of ring ropes and turnbuckles. They're called turnbuckles. Oh, joy! Stickers, because I like having to struggle with that. Alright. Butch. I'll have to get him out in a minute. Let me see what else I can find in here. Okay. Oh, wait, there's something... Okay. So we got some sets. Looks like things to help kind of piece together the ring. Ooh, there's a springboard too. Nice. I thought it was going to be kind of wimpy, but no, it's actual, like, spring mat. Nice. Alright. So here's ring 1 with a ladder and the breakaway door pieces of a cage. Looks like... Oh, this looks like the thing that can connect inside the ring. I don't know if you can see right there. Nice. What else? Oh, here we go. The other part of the ring. So ring 2. I'll put that next. Put that right there. Woohoo! That almost fell. Is that it? I think that's it. Yeah, looks like that's it. I'm gonna go ahead and get Mr. Pete Dunne, aka Butch, out, and we'll take a closer look at him, and then we'll start to assemble the ring. So I'm gonna get a sip of this water real quick. Ah, delicious. Alright, so here's a closer look at Pete Dunne in his War Games attire. I think he did participate in the War Games. I just don't think it was NXT. I could be wrong, because I didn't watch NXT that much. Let's go ahead and get him out and we'll take a closer look. There we go. Alright. So here's the Pete Dunne figure. It's not an Elite, it is a basic series figure. Here's his boots. The back of him, a little scratched up, but not terrible. The side says... Where the hell that says? See his little mouthpiece, the most derpiest face he's got on. He's got a little like boar. He's all camouflaged out because he's ready for war. And you see his little tattoo there, and the boots. And there you go. There's Pete Dunne. All right, I'll set him right there. So what we're gonna do first. Take a look at the instructions. So, kind of gives us a clear idea. We get 8 turnbuckles, 6, whatever those are, 2 ladders, 1 chair, a table, 2 rings, stickers, 2 of everything except for 16 little clamps, 3 cages, or 3 side cages, whatever the hell that is, and 1 door. Wait, is there only actually 1 door? Wait, what? Is that actually real? Is there only 1 door in this playset? Okay, that's weird. Let's just go ahead and take a look at the instructions. Okay, click, click. Things should come together. Oh, wait. Oh, wait, hold on. I think I see how this works. Oh, it's kind of like, okay, I see. So you kind of have to like unfold it. Oh, so A, B... Oh, this is C. Okay, hold on. Let me get this whole thing out. That way I can get a better look at stuff. Okay, so this is how you're supposed to look at it. Alright. So I'll go ahead. I heard Chris, my roommate, laugh. So we'll go ahead and get this together. It's a little bit of an update. So we got some of the stickers on here. That's one of the things I hate about these things, is that you have to put stickers on stuff. And while that sounds fun in concept, in reality, it's a pain because I put like the ring skirt stickers on, so like War Games, but the problem with these is that sometimes they don't connect. Oh Jesus, sorry. They don't really connect all the way, and it just feels very cheap. And plus, they don't give you enough stickers. They only give you 4 of the ring skirt stickers. So like basically some of your ring skirts are just gonna be blank. So that's kind of just like, like why even bother giving me stickers if you're not just gonna plaster it like all over the ring skirt, you know? This part over here I can understand because you're not gonna see this part. But you know, stickers are not fun. Also, this newest thing I realized with the ropes, they are rubber. Like these are actual rubber ropes. They look awesome. They look like the actual, they got like the little pattern. I don't know if you can see it in the camera. Maybe if I get in focus here. Okay, I'm not gonna get in focus, but they have like the same pattern as like the actual wrestling rings, like ring ropes. And these are rubber. Like they're not cloth. They're not like strings you gotta tie together yourself. No, they actually realized that people don't like doing that crap. And honestly, personally, I think rubber's a better choice because you can just like kind of like sling your guy around and it'll be more like impactful. I think my roommate's raging right now. So I got these out of the cage bags, or some of them, more like bags like this. There's the tall ladder, the chair, the short ladder, and the table for when you can just, oh, well, man, this shit's really solid steel, hold on. Maybe if Pete Dunne goes off the ladder. All right, you ready? What the heck? This table will not break. Oh my gosh. Normally these things just kind of just go into pieces. Not this one. Okay, wait, hold on. I'm starting to see some cracks. Okay, never mind. I thought I was seeing cracks, but come on, just there we go. That's all I wanted. Okay. Now the fun part is to put these together. This was just annoying. Mostly that side because it would just not click at the bottom right down there. So now the fun part is to put it together, to click the cages together. So yeah, I'll come back to you when I get through this. So here's a closer look. Now I realize that I'm supposed to put 2 of like the breakaway sides on the same side. I forgot to do that. Oh well, I think it looks better like this regardless, because like that way you can play on this side and then your friend can go over there and play on his own side. And there you go. You don't have to like be so squished up against each other now. So my way's better, Mattel. Get out of here. My way's better. I kind of missed. Let's get a closer look here. So here's everything that comes with it. So we're gonna test out some of the breakaway doors. So my biggest complaint with this playset is that why does this only come with 1 door? And the only door has a little breakaway thing. Now that's cool, but maybe I just want like just a normal solid steel cage door. You know, so maybe if they put one at the end of there, that way, you know, it looks cooler to have like 2 different teams come from their own respected sides, but oh well, I guess that's just wishful thinking. Get a close look at the inside. That's cool. I mean, I like it. I don't really get the little space here, and I don't really quite get, like these clamps, because like it just looks weird. I get why, that way the cage is connected to the ring more for both sides, but I just wish that there was something kind of holding this area together. That would build so much open space. Maybe that's the point, is to have a little bit of open space so you can like reach in and touch them, but I don't know, it just looks weird. I mean, that's what these breakaway cages are for. They kind of stick your hand in there, but yeah. Okay, let's test it out. So we're gonna test out the breakaway door. You ready? That kind of failed. Hold on. God. Okay. All right, Mr. Pete Dunne, are you ready? What? Oh! Okay, well the cage fell out, but now... Okay, let's try this again. There we go. Okay, so there you go. Now you can stick your hand in there and get in there. And then just fold that back up. So it looks like, similar to the last cage set, they have a little latch here. You just click together. There you go, and then you just put that back together, like so. Yeah. There you go. So overall, not a terrible playset. Now there are some complaints I have, like obviously stickers. We really don't need stickers. I feel like this is kind of a waste of time. Like I get on concept, it's cool, but I feel like even as a kid, I always find them annoying. So maybe ditch the stickers, and then in terms of cage design, it's not bad. I just wish that sometimes there'd be something covering this that way it looks more closed and like there's no way out. You know what I mean? The breakaway doors are fine. Speaking of doors, I wish there was more than just one door for a War Games playset. And I don't know. And I feel like, again, one figure isn't really going to cover it. And the weaponry isn't bad, but I feel like maybe if you added in an extra chair, that'd be nice. You added in 2 ladders, I don't see why you couldn't add an extra chair in. Or better yet, why not add in one more guy for this dude to fight? You know? I love that better in my head. There you go. So not a bad playset. If you already have figures and you just want to make your own War Games, I say pick this up when you can, when it's on a good price or on sale. It's fun. I can see people having fun with it. So there you go. This has been Piddle's Mailbox, and until then, I'll see you all in the next video. Have a good one, guys. Pete, what did they do? You should have been champ 5 times. What did they do?